It is good. It is good. Words that God said just before evening. And then God blessed us. God blessed us with evening. And now God has blessed us with another new day. Another new day. Just a little more time and a little while longer. This is the Reverend Dr. Laverne Corrine, Williams Foster Hall, Harvey Brown Fontaine Turner, Hill Holt, McCain Cash. And now God is blessing us by allowing us to pick up the word and go to our dear brother Luke, chapter 16, verses 1 through, verses 1 through 15. The parable of, I think it's the parable of the shrewd manager. Okay, Brother Luke, you have our undivided attention. Jesus told his disciples, there was a rich man whose manager was accused of wasting his possessions. So he called him in and asked him, what is this I hear about you? Give an account of your management, because you cannot be my manager any longer. The manager said to himself, what shall I do now? My master is taking away my job. I am not strong enough to dig, and I'm ashamed to beg. I am not strong enough to dig, and I am ashamed to beg. I know what I'll do so that when I lose my job here, people will welcome me into their houses. So he called in each one of his master's debtors. He asked the first, how much do you owe my master? 800 gallons of olive oil, he replied. The manager told him, take your bill, sit down quickly, and make it 400. Then he asked the second, and how much do you owe? 1,000 bushels of wheat, he replied. He told him, take your bill and make it 800. The master commended the dishonest manager because he had acted shrewdly. For the people of this world are more shrewd in dealing with their own kind than are the people of the light. I tell you, use worldly wealth to gain friends for yourselves, so that when it is gone, you will be welcomed into eternal dwellings. Whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much, and whoever is dishonest with very little will also be dishonest with much. So if you have not been trustworthy in handling worldly wealth, who will trust you with true riches? And if you have not been trustworthy with someone else's property, who will give you property of your own? No servant can serve two masters. Either he will hate the one and love the other, or he will be devoted to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve both God and money. The Pharisees, who loved money, heard all this and sneered at Jesus. He said to them, you are the ones who justify yourselves in the eyes of men, but God knows your hearts. What is highly valued among men is detestable in God's sight. What is highly valued among men is detestable in God's sight. God You have placed us, positioned us, posed us, and poised us in this present generation. And you know, O Lord, what this present generation looks like, acts like, and it's just, you have defined them in your sight. And so, O Lord, embraced within the palms of my prayers and our prayers is the need to be in your sight. And God, to be in your sight, we ask you to bless us with no need for greed, and to be strong even if we have to dig. Lord, keep us in your sight and in your heart, so that, yes, just before evening, you will bless us because we have been in your sight. You will bless us to allow ourselves, by allowing us to hear you say, it is good. And then you will bless us with evening. This is the Reverend Dr. Laverne Corrine, Williams Foster Hall, Harvey Brown Fontaine Turner, Hill Holt McCain Cash. There is no need for greed when you are in God's sight. God will replace and does replace the need for greed with God's mercy and God's grace all day long, all day long. So let's just get on up, go on out, and be in God's sight.